Welcome YouTube to a new video. In this video I'm doing a pull day. So I'm about to start my first exercise, which is unilateral dumbbell rows. This is the first set. We're doing a total of 4 sets in this one, aiming for 6 reps minimum, 8 reps maximum. Keeping the intensity there, lifting the heavy weight there, but making sure it's full reps, making sure to make it harder even if it sounds easier. So in this exercise we focus to put our chest up, put our hand placement proper where we're comfortable in. We can probably bend our elbows if needed. Really find the best position you will like. I would recommend stretch your opposite leg of the opposite hand which you're pulling with. So here's my friend doing the dumbbell rows in his other hand. He goes, we're all doing the same thing, just putting the chest up, making sure the back is tight, retracting the shoulders, um, pulling it properly. And one more tip is, when you want to pull the weights, make sure elbow is tucked in. You pull it and you can feel like your elbow is touching touching your sides of your body, not like, let's say really far as if you're just targeting the rear delts. No, we really pull it, really tucked in to our side of the back. The reason is because we can squeeze our full mid back. That's the reason. So you can feel your contraction in the back. Because if you might like keep your elbows flared out, you might not feel it that much, which you really need to feel it. So the best way is pulling it tucked in, touch to your sides of the back really well. No hurry, do it slowly. Get used to the movement. 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, in my opinion, for beginners. So you could really get used to the movement. As always, I think we're doing 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. So here, my friend goes on again, and he does the same thing, but he has like this a bit of conflict where when he needs to pull, he needs to use a bit of momentum. Okay, in the beginning it's fine, but at the last sets, I saw he got used to it. So so in this exercise, we rather than doing it without any doing it normally, leaning down and just pulling it as a normal exercise, we decided to put our hips on the wall and really make sure our back is on proper place where we can row and focus on our rear delts, since rear delts is small muscle of full shoulder. So here we go for incline bench press. Since it's a pull day, but still we insist on doing a bit of bench just to practice. So I'm warming up here. The main focus we did is making our wrist straight. As you see, you'll see my forearm flexing on the way down and on the way up, rather than doing the suicide grip, which is not really good, because in physics, in physiology, to push up properly. So I suggest everyone use a straight grip. um, Put your chest up, retract your shoulders, make sure your lats are engaging in the movement by sense, not for the lats flexing or something. Just when you push up, you will see the lats like it's moving as if it's doing kind of support in the bench. As you see, you can see here exactly his lats are engaging in the movement, but not in sense it's flexing and stretching as if you're doing a lat pull downs. No. So as well here, one of our friends gone and he's doing the warm up, same exact thing. And as well, I want to speak about the leg placement. Leg placement is really important, whether it's wide, narrow, drive leg. Just make sure it's even. Make sure your legs are even. But I suggest you go with a flat foot placement. Make it flat on the ground, not driven towards behind as if you're arcing a lot. I used to do it, so I will not say it's bad, but it really helps you to lift heavy, but it's not that much good focus for just building the chest. It's a powerlifting style of doing the bench. And here our next friend again goes. He starts benching, starts warming up, the same exact thing. We do it all. We're around. We're actually around 4 people. That's why it takes long. Yeah, but it was really good workout. So here he is one of the strong people around us as well. So the thing is, as you see, he comes all the way down, but he doesn't make the bar touches the chest. No, most of the people do that in the gym. It's not a good thing and it's not a bad thing. But the proper form is make the bar touch your round, make the bar touch your chest, and make your elbow flex and close, which is called lock your elbows. Lock your elbows. When you hear somebody telling you lock your elbows, it means make your arms fully straight where your elbow had a flexion in it. So I'm just evening out his hand grip so he can make sure he has a even hand grip while benching, because it's our first working set. We're just doing the powerlifting thing when they say go down and then they wait for him and then they say go up. As per the person's, when he says go up or down, then you need to listen and then push the weight up. If he says up, you need to put the weight down. If he says down, if he doesn't say anything, you need to stay in the same place. So we're practicing that thing. So now we're just setting him up. I tell him down and then I wait for him to tell him up. Yeah. So it's, and that guy is pointing the finger on his chest so I can know he needs to put the bar at that place. Now these kind of practices, these kind of examples you can do to the friends around, so you can make sure you're benching well, you can make sure you're doing the exercise well. You know where you need to put your bars, because his finger is on your chest. So okay, the bar will come all the way to his finger, then go up. So later on when you're benching alone, you will know, oh, this is the place where I need to put the bar, and this is the place where I need to end up pushing the bar. Bar path is a good thing if you really know how to do it, straight bar path and no wiggling elbows. That's really good to be a good bench presser. And we're not saying here let's focus only on bench and deadlifts and squats. It's a good thing if we're strong in all movements, focus on all movements. Do the incline chest press with dumbbells, be strong in that. Many things can make you strong in the specific movement which you're really willing to be strong in. For example, let's say you want to be strong in this exactly incline bench press which we're doing. So you say, okay, I'm good in incline dumbbell press, I'm good in incline bench press with the barbell, so what do I need to cover up where I can really put weights up? Maybe go do a bit of front delts, because we know front delts involve in bench pressing. Maybe if we do a bit of that, maybe I will strengthen up. Let's jumble up our exercises. Maybe we try different things, trying new things, and put that maybe word it may be possible. So at the end you will find out, a small little thing made a change in your strength and made you go up. So for example, I'm lacking a bit in my bench press, so I try my front delts a bit. I try my upper chest a bit. Okay, so the next day I will bench. The next day I will go off bench. I will not bench. I will do other chest variations like this. You can just switch it up, mix it up, do the best things. Try to figure out what you can put and what you can take out, so you can get a great thing out of it. So we're here just chatting around, and here in the next exercise. This exercise is basically one rep is of two combined exercises. So if you know the incline straight chest press with a dumbbell, and then the incline original dumbbell chest press, if you see me, I'm switching every time, and two of those are one rep. So you need to finish two of those. When you switch only on the way down, you switch the hand grip on the way down. So I hope you understand the exercise we created. And now we are going to overhead tricep skull crushers. So I really love this movement. It's a good movement of mine. I'm looking forward to get strong in this movement, because I really feel it works for my triceps. So we're just doing three sets of this, 10 on each side, for exactly 8 reps, 8, then 10 reps. So at the third last set, we did 10 reps. So in this exercise, really make sure your elbows are tucked in, not too much flared out. So if you're lifting heavy like me, see, maybe you can see my elbows are a bit flaring out, but we're trying our best to control it and make it tucked in. But if you notice it's really flaring out or you're stuck, make sure to drop the bar or do something where you don't hit failure and complete the set. Because understand, we have our nervous system and we have our muscular system. So don't just think about the muscular system. Think that there is a nervous system behind it, which is getting tired as well. So here my strong friend goes on. This dude, props to him, is so strong. So he is doing it really. I can tell you this is the perfect example for executing a skull crusher. Full 10 reps, full stretch, full flex. The elbows are stable in the same place. They're not, how do you say, like going front and back, front and back. No, no, no. It's just same place, making the arms stretch and flex, where you will see the triceps relaxing and flexing. So other friend of mine also goes. Now I made my friend just grip his elbows where it can be stable, and we spot him in the movement where he can understand the movement better and better. These kind of ways you can do it in the gym when you have many friends where they can help you in doing the movement, even if the weight is heavy and you're not used to it. It's a good thing. Why not let him try it? You catch his elbows, grip it tight, you spot him, make him finish 8 reps, no problem. Yes, it should help and support, but still he made a good thing. But later on, when you're alone in the gym and you don't have your friends around, put less weight and do it properly. Then you'll get used to the movement. Then you will see yourself after a bit of weeks or month, inshallah, putting the same exact weight where your friends were spotting you, but you're lifting it alone. So now my other friend goes on. We do the same concept again, gripping his elbows and pushing, allowing him to push it by support. Now we go other exercise, shoulder. We do the side laterals. Side laterals are good to get the round shape of the shoulder. When you want a good shoulder look, make sure to do more of side laterals. We can see other example of Arnold presses. Arnold presses are also good. Full to get the full stretch down and then the full flex up. Now I'm just helping him from the elbow, teaching him how to take it up by his elbow. Now he's doing a drop set. If you see, he will not go the full way down. He will go full way up but halfway down. 10 reps of that drop set, but the real weight, he will go pull down and full up. Now as you see, he's switching the other hand. Now he will go starting from all the way down, he will go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up for 8 reps. Then he will pick half the weight which is lifting. So let's say his weight now lifting 8, he will pick up a 4 kg dumbbell and do the same reps but half reps, flexing up and half the way down, not full the way down, so you can feel that tension in the shoulder and that exhaustion. But we do that only for 3 sets. We don't do that over 4 sets, 5 sets. We're just looking forward to exhaust a little bit, not too much, because we are making sure the intensity and the frequency is there, not too much of exhaustion really, but making sure to understand the best of the full reps we're doing in every movement, making every rep count in every possible way. Now as you see, he's just up. I'm telling him not to push from his legs. His shoulders are retracted, pushing it up and bringing it all the way down, controlling his breathing all the way up and all the way down. The best thing I say, breathing is your power while doing the exercise. Breathe, exhale, inhale in the proper time. You get the energy to push it up. Inhaling, exhaling gives you the energy, allows you, because if you trap your oxygen inside, well, your oxygen wants to go outside, then it will tend to make you do a wrong form. So better inhale and exhale properly. And now I'm doing my drop set. You'll see me going full way up and then full halfway down, full way up, halfway down. So you do one hand at a time, and then the other hand you repeat the same thing at a time. So it's like your drop setting. For your right hand, you finish up for that, and then do the same all the way from the start for the other hand. That's the way. So as you see, I'm doing it in a good angle, up and down, and a thing I try to do, but I tend to break the form, is moving my neck. I make sure in every exercise to keep my neck straight, present the exercise in the best way, because moving the neck is not really nice in doing any exercise. Keep your neck straight, keep your head straight, look in the mirror is the best option. So I hope you got something out of the video, hope you learned a lot from the video, hope you got something useful and informative for yourself to grab up and use for yourself. Thanks so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you in the next video.